Feel it. That crushing weight that builds up every time someone expects you to smile, to soften, to pretend nothing's wrong while your energy drains into an invisible pit. That raw burn in your chest from hiding the exhaustion, the anger, the disappointment behind a mask you didn't choose to wear. You're not just delivering service, you're carrying emotional labor that no one sees, no one credits, and no one admits exists. Yet it erodes your spirit every single damn day. And you know what? It's stealing your soul toll, your motivation, your fire. You're grinding not just physical hours, but emotional energy that leaves you empty and depleted, chained to roles that demand you be warm, calm, empathetic, always human, even when the world treats you like a machine. This emotional labor is no side effect. It is the backbone of service jobs, the silent parasite sucking life out of millions who serve with a smile while screaming inside. And if you're a leader, a founder, an investor, someone who shapes the future of work, this isn't a problem to ignore. It's a ticking time bomb destroying productivity, burning out your best people, and poisoning your culture. But here's the brutal truth. Trying to fix it with perks, with employee wellness programs that feel like band-aids on a broken bone, is not enough. The emotional toll is invisible, intangible, and wildly underestimated. Your teams aren't just working hours. They're performing a non-stop emotional marathon, forced to calibrate their feelings, suppress frustrations, and embody patience no matter what. So how do you rip the poison out before it kills your organization's soul? Step 1. Acknowledge this hidden labor openly. Stop pretending the smiles, the calm voices, the endless patience are just part of the job. Label it, name it, give it the same weight as the physical labor or technical skill it demands. Make it real in your policies, in your language, in your culture. When leaders deny emotional labor, they deny their people's full humanity. That denial creates alienation, the deadly kind that drives talent away and kills engagement. Step 2. Redesign your roles with emotional labor baked in. Literally budget time and space for emotional reset. It sounds radical, but ask yourself, how long can someone suppress their feelings and still do their job well? It's a question every HR pro should demand on their team's behalf. Build micro breaks, mental health pauses, decompression rituals into the workflow. Encourage real emotional decompression, not just screen time or chatting about weather. Create spaces where vulnerability is not weakness but power, where admitting strain is met with support, not judgment. Step 3 is not just about support, it's about power. Empower your people to say no to emotional overreach. Train managers to recognize when emotional labor becomes exploitation. This is where leadership transformation matters. Leaders must become emotional labor activists who safeguard boundaries fiercely. Teach your managers to redistribute tasks that require heavy emotional availability so no one gets crushed alone. It's not weakness to share this load, it's strength. If your people feel forced to carry it solo, your culture is built on quicksand. Step 4. Listen with ferocity. Raw feedback on emotional strain must not just be collected but acted upon. Use pulse surveys, one-on-one check-ins, anonymous channels, whatever it takes to hear the quiet cries under the smiles. And then act, not with cookie-cutter solutions, but with tailored strategies that fit each team's reality. Emotional labor varies wildly. What burns out one person might empower another. Only ruthless attention to nuance saves you here. Step 5 is about raising the status of emotional skills. Stop seeing empathy, patience, and emotional regulation as fluffy add-ons or soft skills. They're frontline expertise that powers service success, but also costs real energy. Recognize emotional labor with real, tangible rewards. Bonuses, promotions, career tracks. Celebrate it publicly so everyone understands this invisible work matters. When emotional labor is visible and valued, it stops being a trap and becomes a superpower, fueling resilience and connection. Step 6. Innovate on tools that ease emotional labor. Invest in technology designed not to replace humans, but to shield them from emotional overload. AI-driven chatbots can handle routine, angry, or repetitive requests to lighten the emotional load, freeing your people for meaningful human interaction. Introduce rituals, coaching, peer support systems that build emotional stamina. Make emotional health a competitive advantage for your organization. And here's the killer insight no one talks about. Emotional labor isn't a burden to be eliminated. It's a power waiting to be unleashed when handled right. It is the secret currency of trust, connection, and loyalty in your teams. When supported, it drives not burnout, but extraordinary emotional intelligence, deeper customer loyalty, and unmistakable culture strength. Your job as a leader is to transform the narrative from emotional labor as a drain into emotion, as a strategic edge. So stop waiting for permission from old broken systems that ignore this truth. Stop scheduling endless meetings about engagement while your people choke on silent emotional pain. Declare emotional labor a core strategic priority today, because the future of work, the future of humanity at work, depends on it. Build policies that recognize it, cultures that embrace it, teams who protect it fiercely. Only then will you break free of the old illusions of what work is and tap into the power of the liberated individual, the real power every founder, investor, and leader craves. Own this problem with brutal clarity. Declare war on invisible exhaustion. Give voice to silent struggles. Reshape your world by setting emotional labor free. This is the front line of true workplace revolution, the shift your people have been waiting for and your business cannot survive without. Don't just see emotional labor. Face it, harness it, win with it. Your people's lives, your culture, and your legacy depend on it.